All right, guys. All right, here we go. This is why it's always important, to never let cops or DHS or in this case DCP take away your kids or family, because you know why? There are instances of cases out there where cops like to kidnap and store children out there, some on the black market for sexual gratification, or put them in, or like DHS take away family from good structural homes out there and put them in broken foster homes like that. All right, check this out. Let's check this one out. Here we go.
I don't enter anything you're saying.
So what I'm saying is that the
oh yeah, it's funny as
take
down Florida Kenny, but this is going his take.
On April 27th, which means that we now have custody of the child. So I'm asking you if you know where the baby is.
I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment constitutional protection. I'm not answering any questions at this time.
So just so you know, we do have custody of the child. That means you or your girlfriend no longer have custody of the baby. We just need the baby.
Right, exactly.
Does it
Dang it.
look like anybody's here?
Hey, tell you what, I appreciate your cooperation.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Audit the Law. Today's your guys' host, Nate Skates 182. Thank you all once again for tuning in. I'm bringing to you guys today a video brought to you guys by the way of this channel here. This one goes by the name of Iman Don't Understand. This video here shows us an example of what a violation of our First and Fourth Amendment rights looks like. This man is approached by a couple of officers from the Connecticut Police Department and an agency that goes by the name of Department of...
And here's the thing. Kenny's going to sit there and say, from a takedown, exploding fire, he's going to say, oh, this guy's a sovereign citizen, oh, this guy's no stranger, to DHS. Yeah, okay. Once again, this Kenny, aka takedown, exploding, he's a fucking bootlicker. He's a bootlicker that shines the boots off for the cops. He's probably got a thin blue line flag all over his house.
Children and Families, DCF for short. Under no circumstances are the police allowed to enter your home without a search warrant, unless someone else in the home gives permission to let them in. I want you folks to go ahead and check this out. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'll see you at the end of the video.
There we go.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, Mr. Colcus, 91.
Thank you. You, sir?
84. How you doing, man? Hey, how you doing, Ted?
What's going on? Just want to make contact with the kid.
Why are you so
All
loud,
right.
you,
Just
sir?
relax.
I relax.
All right, you got any weapons on you or anything like that?
No, I come in peace. I have no weapons.
Perfect. You know me, Sergeant Flynn. What's up? How you doing?
How you doing, sir? Good.
All right, DCF's here.
My son's not here.
Okay.
He's with his mother.
All right, which is where?
I have no idea. We broke up weeks ago.
Okay. What's her name? Melissa?
I'm invoking my fifth. I don't answer any questions.
Okay.
I'm invoking my 11th.
Okay, you're not
I'm not
under...
subject to your foreign law.
You're not
I'm
under
invoking
arrest.
my
You're free to
fourth.
leave. So...
I know I did nothing wrong.
Okay, cool. Hey, we're on
My
the same
son's
page.
not here.
Okay.
He's not in any harm.
Okay.
Do you mind
I
if
feel
we take
threatened.
me through the house?
For what? That's a violation of my Fourth Amendment right.
Can we take...
Yeah, crazy like that. And here's the thing is too, it's amazing to me that cops like to violate people's Fourth and try to, violate the Fifth Amendment rights. Later on, you can see the cops going in this guy's home like that. Oh yeah, right here, Mrs. Karen, see you in court, Ted. You're gonna hear that later on in this video. Okay, let's
My constitutional protection. Would you want to do that? Dishonor your oath of office?
But she feels good with that little smirk on her face. You know
For
what
what?
I'm
You
saying?
think I'm lying to you?
No,
Do not take me, a man, as my word?
I'm going to tell you right now.
I'm a man as my word.
DCF has an emergency order to take the baby.
DCF, that's what it's called.
Okay, good for them.
The state of Connecticut.
An order? Is that a
So-
warrant to take my
Department of
seize
Children
my
and
It's signed by
Family.
Judge Hoffman.
Okay,
So
yeah, the same
these two
judge that
officers
took my.
are going to go take a look at
They're
the
going to
house.
illegally
Okay.
search in my house without a
That's
warrant.
debatable.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't consent to any unlawful searches
Not
or
a problem.
seizures. Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna go in my house.
No, I'm just going to have you stay out here.
For
Okay.
what? So you're denying me access to my property?
Right now I am. There's exigency there
Okay.
with the order in place.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I have nothing to hide
So
anyways,
we're just going to
but,
do a
you know.
search, all right?
Okay. Violating my
For the baby.
constitutional
That's all we're
protections as an American state national.
We're not looking for anything else.
Okay. As a man on the land and soil. Come in peace to cause nobody any harm. Haven't caused anyone loss, injury, or harm. This is unlawful.
This man here, folks, is absolutely correct. These officers do not have a right to do what they are doing to him here. This is a clear violation of his First and Fourth Amendment rights. In order for a police to enter your home, he must display a search warrant signed by the judge, which none of them had. This is some sort of civil dispute between them and the DCF agency. They use the assistance of the cops to help them violate their rights and look for someone that's not even there. It is not the government's job to make sure your kids are safe. In my opinion, from my perspective, I believe this looks extremely unprofessional from the cops' end. And I want you folks to let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. What would you guys have done here? I myself probably would not have opened the door for such an unnecessary reason. Keep watching.
But here's the thing I'm going to explain as well too. You know, it is illegal, but you know, for a cop, you know, they need a warrant or they need reasonable articulate suspicion or like someone's life is in imminent jeopardy or imminent danger as well. And it's real funny that they're going to do it. This guy, they're going to go in and they're going to buy this guy's Fourth Amendment way just to please her, Mrs. Karen Snowflake. Yeah, they're doing it just to impress her and to please her. They're doing the orders like it's not exactly these officers' fault and all. And you hear like this guy here say, you know, I have no disrespect for you, but you know, but he's more pissed off at her versus these cops. They're just, you know, they are violating, but they're trying to do their job.
Unfortunately,
you know,
DCF,
I think this guy says, you know,
DCF
as soon
has no
as you go
authority.
to my house,
I'm not a
soon as you
municipal
hell off my
territorial
property. I think
citizen.
that's what
My son
you're
is
trying
not either. Yep.
Roger.
You're enforcing code, statutes, and bullshit. I'm not an employee
listen,
of the
we
state.
just want to make sure the baby's okay. If the baby's okay, we're out of here.
I give you no
Okay?
permission. You unlawfully searched my house without a warrant. So yeah, go ahead.
Detective Bonkowski, can you have DCF come up to the front with me, please? You guys mind coming up here? All right.
Here comes Mrs. Karen.
Okay. I know you guys know each other, Mr. Dorsey.
Hi, Ted.
So I just explained to him why we're looking through the house. We're not searching for anything other than the baby to check on her welfare. There's exigent circumstances based on the
Order of temporary custody.
order of temporary custody that you guys have. So he's saying that the baby's not here.
Where's the baby?
No, I'm invoking my fifth. I'm not
He said
answering
the
any
baby's
questions.
with the mother and that they broke up 2 weeks ago is what he told me.
Okay, so Ted,
You know,
we do
and
have
here's
an order
another
of
thing, you
temporary
know,
custody.
Kenny, okay, take down, expose your father.
Big
He thinks
tobacco thinks they
anybody
know
out there-
everything.
Yeah,
For the baby.
Kenny thinks anyone out there that
I do want
stands
you to
up for
understand
the
what I'm saying.
cops or films the cops,
understand
you know,
that.
they
I
know
get
their
everything you're
rights
saying.
and don't
So what I'm
buckle
saying
down
is that
as
the
a
state of
solid
Connecticut
citizen.
Department of Children and
Man,
Families filed
he
an
needs to
order
go
of temporary
apologize and
custody
more chrome up of
on
the
April
cops.
27th, which means that we now have custody of the child.
He probably him with fraud
So I'm
or
asking you if
troll
you know where the baby
would
is.
probably give
I'm
mouth
invoking
hugs
my
to the
Fifth Amendment
police in their
constitutional
areas.
protection. I'm not answering any questions at this time.
That's why they're defending right
So
in
just so
there
you
we're
know,
fighting
we do
freaking
have
bench
custody of the
warmers.
child. That means you or your girlfriend no
Hey, we're
longer
not
have
searching
custody of
for
the
anything.
baby. We just need the baby.
Baby's not here. Right, exactly.
Does it look like anybody's here?
No. Hey, tell you what, I appreciate your cooperation. I really
I wasn't cooperating. You guys just unlawfully.
Well, yeah, he said,
Well,
well, I don't
yeah,
understand.
talk to us.
Well, thank you for cooperation. Well, I don't have a choice. But I think I know
Open
why
door
this
back
guy
in.
said, you know, well, just go ahead and help yourself. You know, the sooner he can see how they're in, the baby's not in there, the sooner get the hell and get on your way and get off the property.
Okay.
You know, the sooner the better.
I don't have any weapons. I come in peace.
No, and I
You know
appreciate
me.
that. Yes.
I'm a
Like,
man of my word.
you've always been good with me, to be honest with you.
So why are you treating me like this?
I'm not sure.
You
Listen,
are.
we're here.
You're not
to
respecting my rights
We're here to assist
and my
DCF.
protections.
And when they talk
Who
about
are they? They have no authority over me or my son.
You may think so. I think they have.
I know they. No, they don't.
When
They don't.
DCF is involved and asks us
Judge
for help,
Hoffman abducted, seized, and transported my
And was
two kids
looking for a baby
across
right
state
now.
lines.
um,
Defaulted me at court. Refused
so
to let me in
they
because of a
checked the
mask.
house.
There's no baby in there?
There's no baby in there. They're checking the kind of the rear of the property.
Go ahead, check wherever. There's no one here.
Are you going to assist them in locating the child?
I'm invoking my fifth. I'm not. That's your job. I'm not insisting anybody in an investigation. That's not my duty.
Okay.
I have no duties and obligation to assist anybody in anything.
Fair
I'm just a
enough.
man. I mind my business.
Yep.
That's the basement. You want to go check the basement? Go ahead. Yeah, go check it. Check whatever you want. I mean, you guys are gonna anyways. You just walked in my home.
Just
My man's
gave- you gave
home
them 2
should be
cents to
safe and
search, then
secure,
you check the basement.
and my papers in effect. You're violating my Sixth Amendment to be safe and secure. It's the law of the land. That's the supremacy clause. You guys don't care about that, huh? How about the 11th? I'm not subject to your foreign law. What do you think about that? You don't care about that either, huh? Didn't you take an oath to uphold the Constitution, sir?
Yeah.
So how come you're not upholding it?
Well, when
You
there's
just walked all over
when
it.
there's exigency in place,
There's no warrant in place to go search and
it's an exception.
seize anything.
It's an exception.
It's
to the
not an
search warrant
exception.
doctrine. Yes, there.
No, there's
yes, it
not.
is. Yes, it is.
And where do you guys get this authority from?
Yeah, I'd be telling the officers, like, yeah, he just walked up and said, I was like, hey, officer, I wouldn't go to your house and just walk right in. Hey, let me check out your bedroom. Let me check your liquor cabinet. No, fuck no, man. It just made me, because sometimes you get cops that just waltz right in someone's house. Like, damn, man, come on. Knock before you enter, bro. Seriously.
The judge.
The judge.
State of Connecticut.
And who grants her authority?
The state of Connecticut.
Congress? State of Connecticut? I'm not a part of the state of
I
Connecticut.
live in the state of Connecticut.
No, I don't. I'm on Connecticut.
You're on the state of Connecticut
No,
property.
I'm not on the state of Connecticut property.
When?
That's a de facto government.
When?
That's the squirrels and the birds. They like to eat bread.
Nice piece of property up there.
Yeah, it is, huh? I like to enjoy it, take care of it, maintain it. Find anything good?
You find any good,
Yeah, I know, I
Nancy?
just gotta dust it up.
Grab that 15.
Officer, did you check out my liquor cabinet?
Officer 215.
I can close it up. You don't need to worry about that.
Hey, are you working?
No worries.
Alright, so can you check the sister's address again? Mom's not here, the baby's not here. Yes, ma'am. The dad's outside, the baby's not here, mom's not here. Dad's saying that mom and him broke up 2 weeks ago.
We did. Why do you think she was in pocket touch?
On the BMW
I mean, this is ridiculous.
1.
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna head down there too.
That's my mother's car.
Yeah, the next.
All these cars are my mother's car. I own nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna head down there in a few. I'm just waiting for yeah, I'll head down there in a few. Just
Like I said, I'm not answering any questions. And then no disrespect to you, I really like you guys, but I'm not insisting these scumbags and their little fucking
Okay.
abduction of children or offspring, and it's ridiculous.
Okay.
3
All right, bye.
Tango 4 2 Golf 1 747.
Why you want their VIN number off my truck? Off the truck
Yeah,
on my property.
Come back to West Chevy truck.
I think we're good.
For what? You got a search warrant?
I think we're good there.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
All right, Ted. So, like I explained to you,
I mean,
hey,
you guys are in
listen,
deep shit enough.
Ted,
There's going to be consequences for
like I
this.
explained to you,
Yep.
we came here at the request of DCF. No, I just want to explain to you one more time. We came here at the request of DCF. They had an order signed by the judge. They were stating that
Also,
there
the
was
guy
no
that's showing,
exigency.
he's have a right
There
to
was some
focus Fifth Amendment
exigency
right.
there to take the
They're trying to violate his,
child into custody
well, they violated his
immediate-
Fourth Amendment right, but
We
they
have an
also
order
try to
of
violate his
temporary
Fifth
custody,
Amendment
which I'm
right.
sure you have been aware of in the past, Ted.
That's
That
why
says the
When
child
you
is in
abducted and
physical,
seized my other 2 sons? Yeah, I'm aware of that.
where
Thanks.
the child is in physical, immediate
Yeah, okay.
danger.
With a graduate degree from Walden, you could make a real difference.
Okay.
Danger.
And how's that? Are you the claimant? Are you making claims?
Again,
Who's the
we have an
claimant?
order of
Are you the
temporary
claimant?
custody.
Are you the claimant?
You can be. You
Are you
will
the
be seated in
claimant?
court
Are you the
on-
claimant?
On May 5th.
He keeps repeating, are you the claimant? Are you the claimant?
At 978 Hartford Turnpike,
Won't
you
see
will
me
be
there.
served by a marshal.
Like a lot of times when you go to court case, it'll say such and such, the plaintiff, the claimant versus the defendant. Yeah, I guess she's going to be the claimant. Yeah. I think she is the claimant. You'll see more in about a couple minutes.
Won't see me there.
So
It's not my name
gonna
on
get
that
into it
paper.
with you. I'm just letting you know the
It's not me.
information. You'll be served by a
Not
marshal
I,
who
man.
will be serving you here at your home.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll be provided with that
Are
information.
you
okay?
done yet? Can I be on my way?
Oh yeah, like I said,
Are you-
I told you from the get-go, you're free to go. You're not being detained.
No, I understand that. I mean, no
We're
disrespect
just
to you.
here
I really
chatting
have no
with you.
problem with the Waterford PD, and I'm sorry it has to be like this, but I have to protect myself.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I respect you. You've been decent to me in the past, somewhat. But you guys all do fuck me over at times. Like today.
I don't know. We're here just to make sure the baby's okay.
Okay.
That's our only business here today.
Okay. Thank you for
I always sit there say, I mean, I get it. The guy was not really pissed off the cops. He's pissed off at this stupid Courtney Karen chick that works for DCP in the Department of Children's Family. They're just doing the job. Kind of like when Jack Miller got served with a warrant for Leon Valley. Kirby Police Department were just doing their job. He had no ill regards against Kirby. It was Leon Valley. People were sitting there saying, "Oh, Jack Miller was licking boots for all that." No, he was giving proper respect. They were courteous. They were nice. It was Leon Valley that were fucking him over. Chief Savaggio, saggy vagina boy, was laughing at Jack. I remember that shit.
checking out my child, my son.
I guess there was an incident in Stonington, which...
Okay, that has nothing to do with me, so I don't know why I'm dragged into this. Because I don't want to cooperate with DCF.
Roger.
I have no obligation to cooperate with them. I'm not subject to their foreign law.
I can't find him.
All right, we're all set here.
Okay, thank you.
Ms. Velasquez is concerned about your child, so
Okay.
if you want to let her know...
No, I'm not
where
letting
you
her know
like your
anything.
child
Like I
may
said,
be.
I invoke my Fifth Amendment constitutional protection.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to talk to us, but you're not...
No disrespect to you.
Okay.
I really do respect you guys.
All right, Ted.
I'm sorry,
Thank you for
sir.
your cooperation.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day.
Take care.
Sorry it has to be like this.
Child's not here. We checked the house, so...
I'm headed to Stonington.
Okay.
See
All
you
right.
in court, Ted.
Thank you folks so much for watching.
Yeah.
If you guys enjoyed this one, I want you all to let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. I believe this man did an excellent job for himself, standing up for his rights. This video here shows us all a great...
Yeah, he did a good job. You know, he really did. Stood up for his rights like that. Oh, yeah. Then that Courtney chick said, oh, see you in court, Ted. Yeah. Anyway, I got another video. I'm going to find it, and I'll be right back. All right. We got another story. This is about that 10-year-old girl that was handcuffed by a couple of aggressive cops like that. Another case of how cops like to abduct and kidnap children, and there's like that. This is a little bit different scenario, but you'll get what I'm talking about. Here we go.
Girl being handcuffed by Sacramento PD. Officials are outraged by this. Here's the video.
Probation search, open the door. Sacramento Police, probation search, open the door.
Turn the lights off.
Look at that. They're trying to break down that screen door.
Try these. This is not one of those ones that bends in the middle. No. It's actually a decent one. That's been bolted. Just cover that one, Grant. I got it. One more time. It's a very small hand. Hi. Can you unlock this, please? Can you open this screen door? It's the police department. Can you open this? Hey, Sacramento Police Department, come to the door! To the door! Can you open this, man? Come to the door right now!
Listen, we're gonna kick the door down, and we don't want to do that.
Come to the door right now. Open the door.
I'm a baby.
Open the
You're
door.
not a baby if you're not
Open
listening.
the door. Come outside.
Come outside right now.
Who is here?
You're going
Who
in
is here? There's another one in here.
No, you don't get to go and hide and turn off the lights. That's not how this works. Okay, but you're gonna be detained in handcuffs because you're not listening. Why are you running and hiding?
I'm scared.
Sit down.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
How old are you?
10 years of age.
In her
A
pajamas.
baby. The baby said, I'm a baby.
She was in her freaking PJs. The lights were out because, you know what? They probably were in bed. She was going to bed after taking care of her bedridden grandmother. The lights were out. They probably can't. The cops at the Sacramento Police Department probably showed up like 11, midnight. I don't know exactly what time, but it was probably bedtime.
Of the picture. Let me give you the background, an update. The Sacramento Police Department, the Sacramento Police Department is facing a backlash after a video of a 10-year-old black child, a little girl being handcuffed during a raid in 2022. It has now resurfaced. Body camera footage from the Sacramento Police Department shows the child in red and black pajamas being handcuffed while she's crying out for her mommy. The officers were reportedly conducting a probation raid in connection with a stolen car and firearms, according to Sacramento police investigations. It's unclear if the suspect was connected to the home or not. In the video, 3 white male officers bang on the front door and windows and demand the girl to open the door. Two of them then pulled on the iron grills on the security door, seemingly in an effort to break it off. The girl appears hesitant, but eventually follows their direction. Quote, "I'm a baby," the girl can be heard saying when she opens the door. "You're not a baby if you're not listening," one of the officer replies. The second officer yells,
Yeah. Then you had one, then she'd open the door fast enough, yanked her, handcuffed her, and the stupid cop, the fact he handcuffed her, he told that little child, "You're going to jail."
"Outside right now. You don't get to go and hide and turn off the lights. That's not how this works." Remember, 10-year-old child. The teary-eyed girl is then immediately handcuffed by one of the officers while the other officer starts to search the home. Quote, I'm scared, mommy," she cries. "I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do." The interaction was detailed in an audit conducted, by the Office of the Public Safety Accountability. According to multiple reports, the audit included 100 complaints of improper search and seizure against Sacramento police officers. The mother of the 10-year-old also submitted a formal complaint, but guess what? It was dismissed according to the audit. Let's put up the chief of police. Police Chief Kathy Lester said, and I quote, "We are certainly aware of the trauma and impacts that something like that, an interaction with police can have on our community. I can assure you that we will conduct outreach to the family and see what we can do to make it better." She also added that the department will work on policy to prevent similar occurrences. "There is no circumstance," the chief says, "where it's okay to handcuff a 10-year-old girl, regardless of race," Lester said in the council meeting on June 20th. Let me bring up...
And another thing is, cops have no authorization to even remotely handcuff a child that's 12 years or younger. Not at all. I remember many months ago I covered when supposedly an 8-year-old boy was accused of stealing a bag of potato chips like that, and the cops handcuffed that boy. And there was another story that he was handcuffed again. He was racially profiled.
The why. Part of the why. Research shows that black children are often treated differently by police compared to children of other races due to implicit biases, stereotypes, and preconceptions about black children, along with disproportionate policing in majority minority communities, contribute to the targeting and harsher treatment they experience. OPSA Director Letitia Watson said the mother of the girl in the video told her the 10-year-old is now afraid of the police.
Right there, you see it. Let me mark it down for you. Afraid of the police. You know, those cops might not even, they might have not raped her or done anything, between her legs. But what they did was psychologically and emotionally raped her. They mind raped her. She is never going to trust the police like that. When you scar a child like that, it lives in forever. She's going to be scarred for the rest of her life of a harrowing experience from the police.
See how the cycle starts? See how it happens? You see why it is required that we have the talk with our black children? Who would not be afraid when something like that is at your front door?
Another thing is police always wonder why that children, teenagers grow up to young adults not trusting, hating the police. Well, there's proof in the pudding right there.
I know grown people who would have been hesitant to open the door out of fear, not because they're hiding anything. And
yeah, for all I know, that poor child probably thinking some creep or some fucking rapist, sex offender or murderer beating on the door, probably want to come in, rape her and her grandmother, or put a hog tie him up and ransack and steal some fucking property. So yeah, she turned the lights out, had all the lights out, and pretended like nobody's home.
There's no
Maybe that was
indication
people like, oh, no, no, no,
whatsoever
okay.
that this child nor anyone else in the home was trying to hide. It was simply bedtime.
Bedtime.
That is it. And typically, when there is a probation raid, there's also an investigation to understand who's in the household. So that,
You know, especially when you're doing like a raid or like a search warrant, you need to know who are the people living in at that residence, who is residing there. Then worry about, oh, maybe somebody could be like that. You need to know and get your facts right before you even attempt to do a raid.
you are aware if children are there.
Exactly.
For them to treat this 10-year-old child as if this 10-year-old child is a grown person trying to harm them cannot be tolerated. Unfortunately, it is. Now, you will hear politicians and even the police chief say harsh words, but this 10-year-old child had a harsh experience. We should not allow things.
Yeah. And now she's a victim of police kidnapping and profiling. She's going to be living that experience for the rest of her life.
Just because they are technically permissible based on their standards. It is not permissible based on ours. And at the end of the day, we're the ones, citizens, people that pay taxes, we're the ones who fund that entire operation. It is time out for us literally funding our own oppression. This is what your lawmakers should be presenting solutions. This is where remedy can be implemented. But instead, they give you red meat. They argue about cultural things that really cannot be changed by policy, while at the same time ignoring the values that you present, ignoring the 10-year-old child who had that experience. Sharing thoughts here.
Well, because they saw the little girl as not a girl or not a baby, but a slick, black pre-woman is what they saw her as. It's disgusting, and so are they. And I don't want to hear.
You know, it's really disgusting. You know, they saw that 10-year-old girl as a credible threat and shit like that, and handcuffed her like that. What are you thinking? The 10-year-old girl looks like a gangbanger? There's a huge difference between a 10-year-old child, little girl in pajamas, and a gangbanger wearing red and blue. Huge difference.
This seemingly well-intentioned chief say two things. I don't want to ever hear it again. Regardless of race, when race is, as you eloquently pointed out, Dr. Ritchie, the crux of the matter. And number two, I don't want to hear her talk about new policy. We don't need new policy. We need people who care and see people as human beings. It's not about new policy. You can't write enough policy.
That's right. Especially when the
Yeah, policy, you know, it's not about policy. It's about doing right, not being right. With that said, I'm out here, my job. Peace out.